You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV proudly presents Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver girls basketball. And tonight, it's a non-conference matchup for you. The Lakeside Lutheran Warriors are in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the Fieldhouse, and I'm joined by my videographer and engineer, Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski. And we welcome you into this broadcast, which is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also a presentation of John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. And we welcome you in on this Tuesday night to the broadcast. Glad to have you with us, everybody. We are on the air just a few minutes earlier than normal, and that is because tonight is Parents' Night here for the girls, and so we wanted to make sure that we got on the air in time to broadcast the parents' introductions, which will happen at the conclusion of the JV game. And right now, as you might have seen just a moment ago, the JV game just wrapping up, or about to wrap up here, with about 44.3 seconds left in the JV game. Beaver Dam leads Lakeside 45-38. But what they're going to do is, as a matter of fact, the parents are already heading down out of the bleachers to line up. They will be introducing the girls and their parents here right after the conclusion of the JV game and before the varsity warm-ups. Very similar to what the boys basketball team did for their parents' night last week. But, well, I tell you what, if it seems like it's been forever since the Beaver Dam girls played a game, it's because it has been, or just about. They did not play last week. They had a game that was postponed due to weather. And so the last time Beaver Dam hit the court for a game, you have to go back to Friday night, December 9th, when they were on the road at DeForest. And that was a game that Beaver Dam won to improve to 8-0. Final score there was 49-46. I was talking with head coach Tim Chase. I didn't see that game. He said, you know, we weren't maybe as crisp as we could have been in that game, but they made some really good defensive stops down the stretch against a pretty good DeForest team and got the win. As I said, Beaver Dam is 8-0 on the year. Meanwhile, Lakeside Lutheran comes in here at 4-4. And the Warriors, they won 3 of their first 4 games to start the season, but now they've dropped 3 out of 4. The lone win during that stretch was on Tuesday night, last Tuesday night, a week ago, Stoughton. They beat Stoughton 55-45. And right now, the Warriors in the midst of a very long road trip. And as a matter of fact, right now, this is game number 5 of a 6-game road trip. So the last time the Warriors saw their home floor, you have to go back to November 22nd. So Beaver Dam hasn't played a game in a long time. It's been even longer since Lakeside Lutheran had played a home game. So it's just quirks you see in the schedule. And but head coach Andy Osmus and his crew in here tonight. And these two teams actually, and I have to admit, I forgot, these two teams played last year. This is kind of a return the favor game because last year these two squads played at Lakeside Lutheran High School down in Lake Mills. And Beaver Dam won that game on December 23rd of last year by the score of 66-41. So the Golden Beavers hosting this time around and welcome the Warriors in here to the Fieldhouse. Beaver Dam at 8-0, as I mentioned, and right now, this week, they're ranked number 3 in the WisSports.net Division II rankings. And I tell you what, I know Coach Tim Chase very happy to get this game in finally, because as you look at the upcoming schedule for Beaver Dam, their next game is supposed to be this Thursday night at Verona. Well, folks, from what we're hearing from the weather forecasters, that game is almost certainly to be canceled. It sounds like it's going to be very nasty wintry weather around here on Thursday night. So that game not likely to take place on Thursday, which means if they didn't get this game in tonight, they would have had to have sat for a couple of weeks before heading to Tennessee, which they do next week. As a matter of fact, a week from today, they will head out to Tennessee for the State Farm Classic at Murfreesboro, Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Ninja and I are heading down there to bring you all the action of all three of those games. By the way, the JV game has just gone final, and Beaver Dam hangs on in the JV game for a 46-40 win over Lakeside Lutheran. But as the lights go dim, they do that now every game pretty much, boys and girls, where they will dim the lights in the field house, except for the ones over the lights immediately over the court. And it kind of puts a spotlight then on the court and the players and the game. And kind of a cool thing that I see more and more schools doing this. But, yeah, the JV has just gone final. 46-40, Beaver Dam wins the JV game. And, of course, we'll have the varsity coming up here in a moment. But, yeah, talking about the big trip to Tennessee next week, we've been talking a little bit about it on some previous broadcasts. We also, I know Justin and Wade and Sherry have mentioned it on the WBEV morning show. But next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, December 27th, 28th, and 29th, Beaver Dam girls will be at the State Farm Classic at Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, playing some of the best teams in the state of Tennessee. We're going to be broadcasting all three of those games on Daily Dodge TV and simulcasting on 1430 ESPN. But it's time now for Parents' Night, and Beaver Dam assistant coach Dan Allman is going to be announcing the players and their parents, more importantly. And so we're just about ready to get this underway. I can see Dan out there sitting on top of the scorer's table across from us at center court. Looks like the parents and their daughters. Here we go. Okay, just getting ready. I guess that was a warm-up, but very similar to what the boys team did for their Parents' Night. And interesting to see how a lot of teams now are taking Parents' Night and doing it a lot earlier in the season. This used to be a thing that you would see more often in February. You know, you would see it probably in late January or definitely in February, you know, as the season started to wind down. But, you know, things have kind of changed or morphed a little bit, whatever you want to call it, over the last couple of years. And I know, especially during the heart of the pandemic here a couple of years ago, you know, there was no guarantee you were going to get games in. And so one of the reasons they moved up things like Parents' Night and Senior Night was to make sure that they were going to get them in. Because obviously we all know what happened a couple of years ago. We don't need to dwell on it anymore, but that's a big reason why, you know, some of this has changed over the years. And so it's a chance to make sure, you know, you're going to get these events in. So we're just waiting for the start of our parents' introductions. Again, it's Beaver Dam girls and Lakeside Lutheran tonight here on Daily Dodge TV. Glad you're with us. It's, I think I said Tuesday. It's a Monday night. I tell you, I'm so used to being here on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. But yeah, tonight's a Monday night. I think I might have misspoke earlier. But here we go. I believe Dan Hallman's getting ready to get this started. Come on, Dan. I promise we're going to have this for you, folks. We're not making this up. While we're waiting here, we can mention that the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a School of the Month during the school year. A shout out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Wilson Elementary. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, is here. And just about ready to get this going. Parents' Night 2022 on a Monday. Beaver Dam girls and Lakeside Lutheran coming up here in about another 20 minutes or so once we get through the introductions and the warm-ups. And like I said, with with the weather forecast not looking so good later in the week, this is likely going to be Beaver Dam's last game before they head out to that big tournament in Tennessee, Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. Meanwhile, Lakeside Lutheran, they've got a game scheduled at Lake Country Lutheran this Thursday night. That's probably not going to happen either. But we'll wait and see. Things can change. It's not official yet, but I know there has been a lot of talk about this big storm potentially moving in, and not only some good snowfall, but a lot of wind, I guess, associated with this storm, and could be blizzard-like conditions. Here we go.
Please direct your attention to center court for this evening's Parents' Night introduction. Introducing the players and parents this evening is Coach Dan Hallman. Coach Hallman.
All right, our junior varsity players and parents, Keith and Cindy Law, parents of number 10, Chloe Law. Drew and Andrea Bader, parents of number 13, Brinley Bader. Jason and Casey Conger, parents of number 33, Allison Conger. Javier and Rachel Pfister, siblings of Scarlett Pfister.
Again, right now, these are the JV players and their parents and family members being
Jeff
introduced.
And Tracy Lukey, parents of number 15, Addison Lukey. Levi and Steph Eastlick, parents of number 24, Kylan Reynolds Eastlick. Nate and Angela Twall, parents of number 20, Mary Twall. Mark and Lisa Gutneck, parents of number 11, Abigail Gutneck. Jonathan and Patricia Gansky, parents of number 21, Brianna Gansky. Jason and Danielle Steinhorst, parents of number 3, Galen Steinhorst. And my apologies to Keith and Cindy Lau. It's not Lau. And now, varsity parents, Chad and Amy Abel, parents of number 30, Aston Abel.
All right, so now as you heard, we're on to the varsity players and their parents. Now that the JV players and their parents have been introduced.
Amanda Ashley, parents of number 0, Shamery Ashley. TJ and Tammy Doka, parents of number 23, Emma Doka. Dee and Kim Donaldson, parents of number 31, Natea Donaldson. Josh and Jackie Dronin, parents of number 34, Jalen Dronin. Toby and Patrice Guerrera. Parents number 44, Alvia Guerrera. Mike and Melissa Mangan, host parents of our Sicilian guest, Julia Leone. Chad and Jill Zarnecki, parents of number 3, Riley Zarnecki.
Again, these are the varsity players and their parents.
Chris and Heather Holtz, parents of number 2, Brooklyn Holtz. Ed and Jill Salatel, parents of number 13, Annika Salatel. Matt and Ellie Wilkie, parents of number 1, Gabby Wilkie. Max and Missy Gritzmacher, parents of number 5, Mackenzie Gritzmacher. Angel Gonzalez and Erica Hay, parents of Megan Crum. Robert and Cinda Gutica, parents of Vinny Thomas. Chris and Kelly Kinsey, parents of number 22, Maddie Kinsey. Mark and Kathy Lappin, parents of number 33, Carly Lappin. Jim and Judy Ace Striker, parents of number 25, Stella Ace Striker. John and Rose Holes, parents of number 12, Ellen Holes. David and Shelley Storhaw, parents of Amelia Storhaw. Mark and Lisa Gutnex, parents of Emily Gutnex. My apologies to Toby Patrice Guerra, not Guerrera. I'll have it next year. And a big round of applause for all of our parents. Thanks for coming tonight.
And there you have it. The introduction of the JV and varsity players and their parents as Ninja pans the court. And you see all of those folks out there, and always a special night to get a chance to honor the parents and thank them for all that they do, not only for the support of their daughters, but the support that they give to the program, because it should never be taken for granted, because this just doesn't happen by accident. So hats off to the parents on Parents Night 2022. I see Tom Bach, our game site manager, out there Zamboniing the court. He's got his broom, and as soon as he finishes sweeping the floor, we'll have the varsity warm-ups, and we'll be underway here a little bit later than normal, but we're going to have basketball for you tonight. Once again, this is the John Deere pregame show, brought to you by our good friends at John Deere Horicon Works, alongside my videographer and engineer, Justin Wilski. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. Right now, let's step aside for our first break of the evening. We'll come back. We'll continue the pregame show right after this break on Daily Dodge TV.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue our John Deere pregame show inside Beaver Dam High School's field house. Mike Tronson with you tonight on Daily Dodge TV. We've got non-conference girls basketball coming up shortly. The Beaver Dam girls hosting Lakeside Lutheran. And as you can see in your video screen, the varsity players are out on the court warming up. We're about 15 minutes or so away from the tip of this game. A reminder that tomorrow night we've got Beaver Dam High School boys basketball on Daily Dodge TV. Tomorrow night, the Beaver Dam boys head down to DeForest to take on the Norskies. We'll have that game for you with pregame coverage starting at around 7 o'clock and the opening tip at around 7:15. Join us tomorrow night right here on Daily Dodge TV, and also tomorrow's game being simulcast on the radio, 1430 ESPN. So you can watch or you can listen tomorrow night if you can't make it down to DeForest for that big Badger Conference showdown between Beaver Dam and DeForest. Should be a good one. Always is when those two schools get together. Now, I did want to just elaborate briefly on those Beaver Dam girls games coming up next week in Tennessee. We keep talking about it, but I had some people ask, who are the opponents? What are the times of the games? So what I can tell you is right now, again, the Beaver Dam girls playing in the State Farm Classic at Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is just outside of Nashville. That's next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, December 27th, 28th, and 29th. On Tuesday, December 27th, Beaver Dam's first game will be at 4:30 in the afternoon against Cane Ridge High School from the Nashville area. Again, that's a 4:30 start on Tuesday, and that again, all these games will be on Daily Dodge TV and simulcast on 1430 ESPN. Then on Wednesday, December 28th, Game 2, Beaver Dam plays at 3 o'clock in the afternoon that day against East Nashville High School. And then on the final day, Thursday, December 29th, Beaver Dam closes out its run at the tournament with a noon game against Bearden High School from Knoxville, Tennessee. Bearden, they are the defending state champs in Tennessee. That's a noon game. So Tuesday, 4:30 against Cane Ridge. Wednesday, a 3 o'clock tip against East Nashville. And on Thursday, high noon, 12 o'clock p.m. for the game against Bearden from Knoxville. So that's what we've got lined up for you next week down in Tennessee. Ninja and I are getting ready to head down there and bring you all the action on Daily Dodge TV and also 1430 ESPN. Right now, we'll take another break. Let's take another break, and we're back for more of the John Deere pregame show right after this break, and you'll hear comments from Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville is a full-service local law firm. QBS's attorneys and skilled support staff are ready to serve all your legal needs with a personal touch. QBS handles personal injury claims, litigation cases, corporate and business matters, criminal, traffic and drunk driving cases, real estate transactions, probate, estate planning, and more. Call QBS Law in Beaver Dam and Mayville or visit them online at qbslaw.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue our John Deere pregame show on Daily Dodge TV. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers. Great to see you, Tim. It's been a while, and I mean that literally, because you guys haven't played since Friday night, December 9th. Probably been chomping at the bit to get back on the court.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Last week we had a game canceled on Thursday. So yeah, it was one of those things, whether we were lucky to get that game in on that Friday, actually, looking back, because a lot of other people did cancel. So yeah, we had a good week of practice. Even all those days we did practice. So, we felt we worked on a few things to become better. Gabby's kind of back with us, a little bit more. She's been through 3 games now, and just trying to fine tune everything we do. So we'll maybe a little rusty tonight to start, just because, we haven't played in a week, but it's nice to be at home, and hopefully we'll close out before Christmas here pretty well.
Well, you mentioned having that extra long, extended period to practice, to work on things. Not that you want to sit between games that long, but at the same time, kind of maybe a little luxury during the middle of the season to have that time to work on some things?
Yeah, I like to play games early, because sometimes when you're practicing against yourself, you don't always know exactly. Maybe you look at one thing but you don't really know. So that DeForest game was definitely a good test for us. We picked up some things that we needed to get better at and try to improve. We felt we did some of those things last week, so hopefully we'll be able to show those tonight.
Well, talk about the DeForest game. I didn't get a chance to see it. I wasn't there that night. You beat them by 3. Close game.
Yeah, DeForest is a really good team. They're a ranked team in D2. A lot of really good players, good upperclassmen in that group, a lot of good guards that can shoot the 3 well, are quick, and defend well. We just didn't play that great in the first half. Got down, played great in the second half. We had a pretty big run. I think it was a 16-0 run. Took the lead and kind of, held them off at the end. We had some turnovers late, had some missed free throws late, things that we've worked on in practice. Hopefully that we can fix some of those things so we don't have that situation again. So some really good basketball time. So some definitely positives, but definitely some things that we need to improve on if we're going to meet some ultimate goals this year.
You and I, we use the word in our conversations from time to time, consistency. We talk about consistency, and is that kind of what you're looking for at this point?
Yes, consistency, but we're still trying to figure out, especially with as many younger kids as we have, exactly what we are, I guess. We're trying to be a tough defensive team, making things hard to score. And that if you go to the end of the DeForest game, we were able to get stops on that game. We held them to less than 20 points on their home floor, so we were really happy with that part of it. Offensively, we struggle a little bit at times, and we got to get a little bit more of an identity, what we want to be offensively. So I think that the biggest thing is just, figuring out what your identity is, what you do well, and then do it to the best you possibly can.
Lakeside Lutheran comes in here tonight. There's a team that you don't see all that often. And talk about the Warriors, and how did this game come about?
Well, we played them last year, so it's kind of a return game. So we went down there last year and played them. They had a pretty good team last year. They got a decent team this year. They've beat a couple Badger teams already this year in Stoughton and Mount Horeb. So they've got some nice players. They run a really good ball screen offense. So they're definitely a team that challenges you in that part of your game. They run one of the better ones as far as how they execute it. So it's definitely something that we have to defend well. We went down there last year, and they played us pretty tough in the first half. So yeah, it's a good game for us here. Hopefully it's Parents' Night tonight, so that'll be a good opportunity tonight. But a good opportunity for our kids to show what they can do.
Non-conference game tonight. You've got another one possibly Thursday, and now the weather's looking iffy, but that would be at Verona, and then, of course, you go to Tennessee next week. So getting out of conference here for the next couple of weeks, and you're going to see some very good teams over the next few weeks.
Yeah, if we get the Verona game on Thursday, they were preseason number 1. They lost the game, but their point guard was out that game earlier in the year, who's got multiple D1 offers, so she makes a huge difference for them. Tennessee, obviously some of the teams down there are going to be really good. The team we closed with Bearden is undefeated and defending state champion last year and playing at a very high level. So, it's one of those things, these kind of opportunities to play some different teams. It's kind of nice not to play the normal, teams you would say. The fact that, people it gives us something different to look at and see some different types of basketball. So that's one of the reasons why we do it. And just be able to take our game against some different styles of play and some teams that are really high-level teams as well.
And as we wrap it up here, let's circle back to what you mentioned earlier. It is Parents' Night tonight. What would you like to say to the parents of the girls in the program?
Oh, man, we can't thank them enough for the support they've given us over the years. When anybody ever asks about Beaver Dam basketball, I always say, how dedicated our kids are, that we have a coaching staff that cares tremendously and will do anything for the kids, and then the support of our parents. Without the support of our parents, both for all of our players on our team and, for our coaching staff and our community, this would not happen. I've seen a lot of really quality basketball programs that can become an issue, and our parents in Beaver Dam have been really good to us over the years, and they've given their kids opportunities to have, the success they have and put them in the right spots, and like I said, I can't thank them enough for what they've done over the years for Beaver Dam girls basketball.
Looking forward to it, Tim. As always, good luck to you and the girls tonight, and thanks for your time.
Yep, thanks, Mike.
All right, Tim Chase, head coach of Beaver Dam, will step aside, and we're back right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib, plus full menu. Fridays, the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30, plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Shop the Pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Back inside the field house, Mike Tronson with you on the John Deere pregame show. We're just minutes away from tip-off non-conference girls basketball action tonight. Beaver Dam at 8-0, hosting 4-4 Lakeside Lutheran. The Warriors in town from Lake Mills tonight. And we'll be underway in just a moment. We'll have the starting lineups for you coming up straight ahead, but we're going to pause for just a moment. We're going to keep it here as tonight our national anthem will be performed by good old a cappella. And so we'll keep it here to feature them for the Star Spangled Banner tonight. And then, of course, we'll have the starting lineups, the opening tip shortly thereafter. Well, for your viewing pleasure and engagement, the Beaver Dam Unified School District's monthly Board of Education business meetings are streamed live on the district's YouTube page. Visit bdusd.org for Board of Education information and details on upcoming meetings. Good old a cappella with the Star Spangled Banner. Time now for the starting lineups. First, for the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors, coached by Andy Osmus, 4-4 on the year. The guards are Jenna Shadusky, 5'9" senior, along with Ava Heckman, a 5'6" senior, and Marin Reason, a 5'10" senior. The forwards include Ava Stein, a 5'11" junior, and Katie DeGalley, a 5'10" junior. So again, for the Warriors, it's Jenna Shadusky, Ava Heckman, Marin Reason, Ava Stein, and Katie DeGalley. Now the starters for Beaver Dam, coached by Tim Chase, 8-0 on the season, ranked number 3 in the WISports Division II weekly rankings. The guards, Shea Marie Ashley, a 5'6" freshman, along with Bella Astriker, a 5'10" senior, and Natea Donaldson, a 5'10" freshman. The forwards include Gabby Wilkie, 6'2" junior, along with Riley Zarnecki, a 5'10" junior. So again, for Beaver Dam, it's Shea Marie Ashley, Bella Astriker, Taya Donaldson, Gabby Wilkie, and Riley Zarnecki getting the start. As you can see, Lakeside Lutheran wearing their dark blue uniforms, the dark blue jerseys and shorts with the lighter blue numbers and trim. And for Beaver Dam, wearing the home white jerseys and shorts tonight, the green numbers and the green and yellow trim. In the first half, as you'll see on your screen, Beaver Dam will go right to left, and Lakeside Lutheran will move left to right. Our game brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metal Craft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Don't forget, you can send me an email tonight during the broadcast, sports@dailydodge.com. That's where you will find me, sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, and who you're cheering for. In fact, one email already came in. It says, a shout-out to the fine folks in Beaver Dam. Happy holidays. A special shout-out to Brooke. And they are talking about Brooklyn Holt, number 2. Have a great game, team. That's from Brooke's favorite Minnesota grandparents, our good friends Shar and Greg. Again, you can send an email to sports@dailydodge.com. Don't be shy. We'd like to hear from you. Let us know who you're cheering for. We'll give you a shout-out. And here we go, just about ready to get this game underway. Gabby Wilkie will jump at its center for Beaver Dam to get this thing started. 18 minutes on the board, and we are finally ready for basketball. Ava Stein will jump it for Lakeside Lutheran. Beaver Dam wins the tap. Taya Donaldson across the timeline. This game is underway as the Golden Beavers work it from right to left in the first half. And Zarnecki setting a screen for Ashley, who's near the top of the silo. Sends it to Donaldson. She's going to try and go baseline on the left side, but now sends it back up to A-Striker and a cross-court feed. Wilkie, a deep three, and it's off the mark, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Reason. And Marin Reason will bring it back the other way for Lakeside, their first offensive possession of the night. 30 seconds in, no score as of yet. Here is Shadusky near the top of the silo, guarded by Ashley. Setting a screen there was DeGalley. Now a shot is up, and it's in for Shadusky. So it's 2-0 in favor of Lakeside. We're 48 seconds into the contest. Here's Donaldson driving down the lane. Underhanded shot up and in. We're tied at 2. Taya Donaldson with a quick answer. And this game is knotted at 2 apiece on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. A little more than a minute gone by in the opening half of play. With it now, Shadusky. Bounce pass to Stein. Sends it out on the wing. And off a screen on the drive. Here's DeGalley looking to the right block. And underhands it now to a cutting Reason, and then it was knocked out of bounds by a Beaver Dam defender. I think Wilkie got the hand on it. Lakeside Lutheran's going to keep possession. We are a minute and 21 seconds in. We're tied at 2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Mike Tronson, Justin Wilski here on Daily Dodge TV. Kyra's here as well. Here's a three-pointer from the right corner. That is well short, and the rebound for Wilkie off the miss from the corner by Shadusky. Beaver Dam trying to grab its first lead of the night. Donaldson, right side, going down and banks it off the window for two more. So Taya Donaldson with the first 4 points for Beaver Dam. Golden Beavers have a 4-2 advantage. A minute 50 seconds gone first half. Here's Heckman launching a three ball. It is off the backboard, no good. Fouled the shot, tried to get her own rebound, and could not corral it cleanly on the baseline as it goes out of bounds. And so Beaver Dam will get it back with a minute 59 gone in the opening stanza. We're just underway here at the field house. Glad you're with us. It's Monday night basketball. Is there a football game tonight? Yeah, there is. I forget who's playing in that football game up in Green Bay. We're watching basketball here. There's a nice backdoor pass. Ashley high off the glass, and what a nice assist from Gabby Wilkie to find Ashley on the back door, and it's 6-2 in favor of the Golden Beavers, but it's early. We're 2.5 minutes in. Warriors with possession. Here's Heckman. Jump stop. Shot is up. Off the back rim, no. Donaldson rips the rebound away, and then she got tripped up as she was heading back the other way. They blow the whistle, and they call not a foul, I guess, traveling. But okay, it was a travel. All right. I didn't see the signal, but thank you. Appreciate that. Apparently I wasn't looking in the right spot when he signaled it. Here's a drive by Reason, and she is fouled by a striker as she was going in for a layup. So Marin Reason, with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line, she's averaging just under 12 points a game this season, about 59% from the free throw line. Fouls I mentioned was on a striker, her first, and the team's first. So here's Reason at the line. First one is no good. Thought it was going to go down, but it rattled out. Reason, about 3-4 rebounds a game, couple of assists per game. For head coach Andy Osmus and Lakeside Lutheran. Missed the second free throw. A striker, the rebound, and here come the Golden Beavers as Ashley brings it through the center circle. Right side dish, there's Wilkie, ball fake to the free throw line, sends it over to Zarnecki. Left side for A striker, three-point land out there. A striker backing up a little bit. Sends it cross court. Ashley on the right elbow, into the lane she goes, found a seam, layup, missed it short. Rebound, offensive board, put a little bit. Nice spin move on the left side. Shot is up. No good, but a foul. How about the spin move there by Ava Stein? She didn't get the shot to fall, but Stein will head to the free throw line. Ava Stein, I've got her averaging just under 10 points a game this season. From the free throw line, she is about 58, just under 59% for the year. There's that foul on Riley Zarnecki. First free throw is in and out. No good. Well, we have some subs coming in for Beaver Dam. Ellen Poles, 5'6" senior on. Maddie Kinsey, 5'10" senior on. I believe Emma Julka checked in as well. Freshman. Second free throw no good, and the rebound pulled down by Zarnecki. So Lakeside 0-4 from the free throw line to start the game. Trailing 6-2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, but it's early, as I said. We are about 3.5 minutes into the game. Here's Julka up near the top of the key. Sends it out right side for Kinsey. Man-to-man defense for Lakeside Lutheran. Here's Donaldson, high on the left. Driving back to the right side. Off a screen she goes. Hands it to Julka. Now gives it to Kinsey and back to Julka as she sets up inside the center circle. Dancing towards the arc. Now gives it to Donaldson out on the sideline. And now we've got a whistle as Donaldson was coming near side. And actually, they called a offensive foul. There's an illegal screen on Kinsey there. So it's going to be Lakeside Lutheran basketball. Grace Cody just checked on for Lakeside Lutheran, 5'5" senior. And she'll bring it across the midcourt stripe, being guarded by Donaldson the entire way. 6-2, Beaver Dam with the 4-point lead. Just under 14 minutes left in the opening half. There's a drive and a shot shorted by Shadusky. Tried to get her own rebound, and Zarnecki with another defensive rebound. Dajulka throws it ahead. Donaldson in transition. Layup. Count it. and one. Donaldson, the hoop and the harm. She's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Well, Beaver Dam, they love to get up and run. Bernia in transition, and Donaldson now with a chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Donaldson's up to 6 points in the game. And a free throw pending. It's in the air. It is no good off the back iron. Rebound is tipped out, and Jolka with an offensive board. Whips it to Kinsey, open for three, right side. It's in and out, no good. And another offensive board. Donaldson, putback is good for Taya. She's up to 8 points. 13:23 to go first half. It's now 10-2. Beaver Dam leading on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Lakeside got the opening bucket of the game, and now a 10-0 run, 10 unanswered by Beaver Dam, and a traveling violation called on the Warriors. We'll give it right back to the Golden Beavers. Just getting a sub in here for the Golden Beavers. Aspen Abel, 5'10 freshman, has checked on for head coach Tim Chase and company. So Beaver Dam in the midst of a 10-0 run. This is Abel, and spins into the lane, sends it out to Jolka in three-point land, and she traveled as she took off inside the bubble. So the Warriors will get it back. And the inbounds pass to Reason. Marin Reason will bring it across the timeline. Little hesitation. She's going to go baseline, left side, into the block. Puts a shot up, missed it short. And the rebound, she got her own rebound. She was able to track it down. Here's a head fake into the lane. Shot is up, shot is in. Jenna Shadusky's got 4 in the game. And it's now, she's got all 4 for Lakeside. 10-4, Beaver Dam's lead down to 6 on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 12.5 to play until intermission. Traveling violation on Jolka. So Beaver Dam turns it right over. And the Warriors are going to go back to work offensively as we get some subs in. Another email here. Shout out to granddaughter Riley, number 3. And to you, Mike, for some awesome announcing. Well, thank you very much. That means a lot. To the team, let's see another win. That's from our good friends Diane and Al Zarnecki checking in. We have a whistle in the backcourt. But Diane and Al, happy holidays to you. Thank you very much. Again, sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Sports at dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, what you want for Christmas. I've got a direct line to Santa. I can get your list in. There's a turnover. Gabby Wilkie going to go in for a layup. Right hit. Missed it over the rim. Ashley, the offensive board. Out to A striker for reload. Up to Aspen Abel. 3, top of the key. Yes! Aspen Abel. The rainbow triple. 13-4. Beaver Dam leads this game with just under 12 minutes left in the first half. Here's Reason. Double teamed inside the timeline. Bounce pass. Taken there by Grace Cody. Backdoor lob. Trying to get a shot off, and Aspen Abel took it away. Here's a 3 on the way for Wilkie. Missed it, short, and it went out of bounds, and I think that was Kinsey trying to save it. She could not. So it's going to go back to Lakeside. Heckman takes the inbounds feed for the Warriors, who are trailing by 9 with 11.5 to go until the break. Long way to go in this one. Bounce pass. There's a one-handed shot short from the left baseline. Offensive board. Stein, and she got fouled on a putback attempt, so Stein will step to the charity stripe. And the foul, that's the 5th foul of the game on Beaver Dam, the first personal on Gabby Wilkie. Here is Stein at the line, and the first one is good. That's the first made free throw of the game for the Warriors. Started this game with several misses from the line, but that one is in. See if that breaks the ice a little bit for him here. Stein's got another one, and it is good. She got them both. Her first 2 of the night, 13-6. Beaver Dam's lead is down to 7. Clock running with 11:13 to go, opening half of play. There's a floater up for A-Strikers, no good. Wilkie got the offensive board, kicks it out. 3 ball in the way, it is good for Carly Lappin. 16-6, so the Beaver Dam lead is at 10 with just under 11 minutes to play in the half. On your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, and they're going to get Ashley for a foul here on Shadusky. Looks like it. Yep, she's going to pick it up. That is her second. It's also the team's 6th, though. Foul's a bit lopsided here in the first half. Beaver Dam with 6 already. Lakeside just the 1. Warriors are going to inbound on the baseline to our right, as you can see on your Daily Dodge TV screen. Bounce pass in. It's taken by Heckman. Heckman in the right corner, guarded by Aspinable. Sends it up high on the right now for Shadusky. She'll try and set something up between the rings. Going to take off against Ashley. Kicks it back out to Heckman. Heckman, a ball fake. Inside the free throw line she goes. Puts on the brakes. Looking for help. Still looking. Bounce pass taken by DeGalley. Katie DeGalley. Looking for somebody. Looking for a teammate. Just hands it right back to Heckman. Beaver Dam, sticky man-to-man defense. Lakeside being patient here, trying to work it against this Beaver Dam defense. With it now is Grace Cody. Cody, little pump fake, down in the right corner, trying to go against A-Striker. A-Striker's not having any of it. Now back up for Ella Schutz, who had just checked in a little while ago. Giving it to Cody. What defense here by Beaver Dam. And now ball is loose, and Wilkie comes out of the scrum with it. Great defense on that sequence by the Golden Beavers. Here's Ashley. Pass was tipped right to A-Striker. Over to Wilkie. Deep 3. Gabby. No good. It's short. Long rebound going to be grabbed by DeGalley. And she'll give it back to Shadusky, who will bring it across the timeline. 9:26 to go in the opening stanza. Glad you're with us on this Monday night. Non-conference girls basketball. Beaver Dam and Lakeside Lutheran going at it here at the Fieldhouse. Here's a baseline move, but Shadusky ran into Ashley, now trying to spin past her, and I think Wilkie just got whistled for the foul. And this is going to be the 7th of the half on the Golden Beavers, which means that Lakeside Lutheran is already in the bonus. Now this is 2 shots here for Shadusky. Second personal on Wilkie as I look at the scoreboard. First free throw is no good. Jenna Shadusky averages 7 points a game. She's a little better than 51% from the free throw line. Also 6.4 rebounds a game and a couple of assists per night for her. One more free throw coming up for Shadusky. It's up. It is good. So she's got 5 points on the night. She's got 5 of the Warriors' 7 points. And it's now 16-7. Beaver Dam's lead is at 9. And we have exactly 9 minutes left in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here's A-Striker. Near the top of the silo. Step back 3. Off the mark. It's no good. Offensive board. Kinsey out to Donaldson. She'll try a left corner 3. That's off the rim. No. And a defensive rebound is pulled down by Heckman. Heckman just inside the timeline, picked up there by Donaldson. 8.5 to play in the opening stanza. Pass now taken by Shadusky between the circles. DeGalley trying to set a screen there. Now it is Stein sending it over to the left side. Heckman back to Stein. She'll try a 3. Off the back iron. It's no good. Box out and rebound for Brooklyn Holt, who had just checked in. Now here's Kinsey, spotting up for 3. Bullseye! Maddie Kinsey from downtown Beaver Dam. Timeout on the floor, called by Lakeside Lutheran. This timeout brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We will keep it right here with 8:01 to go in the first half. And right now on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads Lakeside Lutheran by the score of 19-7. We're going to check the email box here. And, hey, my sister checked in tonight up in the Twin Cities. Says, let me know if you want some snow. We have too much in the Twin Cities. No, we're going to have a lot around here in the next few days, probably. But thanks for the offer, though. I appreciate it, Lori. She says, good luck, Golden Beavers. That's from my sister, Lori, up in the Twin Cities tonight, checking in. Send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com, sports@dailydodge.com. Maybe you want to give a shout-out to your favorite player. Maybe you want to say happy holidays to Justin and Kyra. Maybe you want to send Santa your Christmas list. Send me that email. I don't care if you're a Beaver Dam fan or a Lakeside Lutheran fan. We're equal opportunity here. Ball knocked out of bounds, and Lakeside Lutheran's going to keep possession. 7:52 left to go in the first half. I was wondering tonight coming into this game, Beaver Dam, as I mentioned, hadn't played a game since December 9th. You wondered if they were going to be a little rusty coming out in this one tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, there's DeGalley and lost the handle on it. Now trying to save it. She's on her stomach, and she's tied up. Jump ball. The arrow says it is going to stay on that end. You wondered if they were going to be rusty. Well, defensively, they've been outstanding so far. They've only allowed the 7 points in almost 11 minutes of basketball. Offensively, not too bad to start off. So they don't look that, very rusty to me. Even though they had to sit for a long time. And like I said, with the weather forecast looming later this week, this might be the last time they play until they hit the court in Tennessee a week from today. So this is very important they get this game in tonight before they head down to play some really good teams in that tournament near Nashville. Anyways, Lakeside trying to claw their way back into this one. A lot of time left. We've got 7 minutes and change left in the first half. We're not even to halftime yet. There's a jumper up off the rim, no good. Offensive board, put back Stein. So Stein there to get the miss and put it back up and in. 19-9, so the Warriors now within 10 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 6:45 and counting left in the first half. Holt just set a screen. Kinsey off on the right elbow there. Holt sets another screen. Now Kinsey gives it to Donaldson. Donaldson driving right. Still on the dribble. In the lane, and her pass was tipped, but it was saved by a striker. Now Bella found a seam, goes left side, in for a layup, missed it, offensive board, put back, counted for Holt. So Holt with the offensive board in the putback, 21-9. Beaver Dam on top on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard as we approach the 6-minute mark and counting of the first half. Here's a ball into the backcourt. It's not it is an over and back. It was not deflected by a Beaver Dam defender. And so again, that Beaver Dam defense causing fits. And Ellen Poles, Carly Lappin, Gabby Wilkie all coming back on. You see Tim Chase doing a lot of subbing here in this game and getting a lot of players in. And yeah, again, they haven't played since December 9th. They're likely not going to play again until next week in Tennessee. So you want to get these girls some reps. Not just the starters, but you want to get all those other players on the bench that come off the bench. You want to get them some time. Wilkie. High-low game, down to Holt. Holt, layup counted, and a foul. That was worked to perfection. The high-low game, Wilkie up top. The lob where only Holt was going to get it. She got the bucket to go, and a foul to boot. She'll step to the line to shoot one. Just the second foul of the half on the Warriors. This one called on DeGalley. Ella Schutz just checked back in for Lakeside as the free throw's up for Holt. It is good for Brooklyn Holt. She's got 5 points off the bench. Holt averages around 2, maybe 3 points a game. She's already above that tonight. Right around 50% from the free throw line. She knocked down the charity stripe shot. 24-9. Golden Beavers lead the Warriors on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, and a whistle as Reason was driving right baseline. Let's see who this one's going to go on. This one, I believe, signal Ellen Poles, I believe. Yeah, it was her first, team's 8th. Marin Reason at the line. Front end of the bonus is no good. Wilkie gets the defensive rebound and flips it over to Ashley. Here's Shea Ashley into the front court. Sends it left side. There's Poles out there in three-point land. Back over to Mackenzie Gritzmacher, who had just come on a little while ago. She feeds Carly Lappin. Lappin Looking to Wilkie near the right block. Wilkie into the lane, spin move. Shot over the rim, too strong. Offensive board Lappin, though, and it's a reload for the Golden Beavers. Doing a great job on the glass here in the first half. Now down in the left corner, Poles with it. Worked on by Reason. Post feed. There's Wilkie. Left block underneath the basket. Reverses and scores. Gabby Wilkie making that one look easy. And it wasn't. 26-9. Golden Beavers lead with 4:49 to go first half. Beaver Dam's defense playing very well in this first half. And they have built up a 17-point lead to this juncture. And right now, Lakeside just trying to find something to click on the offensive end here, and they're being very patient, but that's Beaver Dam's not giving them a whole lot here defensively. And there's Stein on her backside, flipped it to a teammate, and now here's Shadusky at the top of the key trying to get away from Ashley. Ball fake, gives it to Reason again. Yeah, and just Beaver Dam's just not giving them much of anything here. Lakeside's just kind of working it around the perimeter. Now they get it inside. There's a shot up, and they did finally work it inside. And Farrah Stibbs was able to put that one up and in. That's her first two of the night, 26-11. Wilkie up and under. Missed the shot, got her own rebound, and fouled, I believe, on the putback. Yes, she's going to shoot two. Farrah Stibbs, a 5'9" sophomore, and got that last bucket. Marin Reason picked up the foul, her first of the evening, third team foul. Wilkie's first of two is good. Gabby, this is her fourth game back since the injury. Been averaging about 10 points a game, right around 50% from the line. Again, she missed the first several games of the year. And just getting some personnel set here before the second free throw, but nice to have her back in the lineup, and boy, they're going to want her in Tennessee. That is for sure. Against some really good teams down near Nashville. Second free throw is good. Makes it 28-11. And and she's not right now. I mean, as she exits the game, she's not at, well, I guess what you would call full speed right now, for lack of a better adjective. She's only going to get better as the year goes on, because you don't just come back from injury and drop in 30 points a night. She's gonna steadily improve, and as will the entire team. And they're playing good now. I mean, they're 8-0 for goodness sake. As we have a jump ball called. This time the arrow is pointing to the left. It's Beaver Dam basketball. But, yeah, you're probably sitting there, you're saying to yourself, well, Mike, what are you talking about? The team's 8-0. Well, yeah, they're 8-0, but that doesn't mean that they've played their best basketball. They're playing at a high level, but they're capable of even more. And that's, you hear Tim Chase talk about it all the time during his interviews. We want to get better. We want to improve. We want to get better. And that's true, because here's a turnaround jumper by Donaldson. She buries it inside the free throw line. Donaldson's got 10 points now, 30-11. But, if they want to get to the extremely high level, meaning, deep playoff runs, state tournament appearances, you've got to work hard, and you've got to get better and better, because the competition is pretty stiff. Shot up, and it's no good for Heckman. Rebound for the Golden Beavers. 2.5 minutes to play in the opening stanza. 30-11. Beaver Dam leads. Donaldson, rainbow three. Yes! Taya Donaldson from the parking lot, and it's 33-11 as the ball is knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Beaver Dam as Lakeside turning it over on the inbounds. But how about Taya Donaldson? 13 points, including that three. She's been averaging around 15 a game. And, boy, what she can do offensively is pretty special. John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard says there's 2:09 to go until the horn. A striker. And I think back to Taya Donaldson, her older sister, Jada, who was such a good defender, one of the best defenders I've ever seen, to be honest with you. One of the best I've ever seen. And, Jada could occasionally have a good night offensively, but Donaldson, Taya, her sister, has been just consistently playing at a pretty high level offensively. And that's not to knock her defense, but boy, offensively, she's adding a lot to this mix. There's a strip and a steal. 2-on-1 the other way. Julka ahead to Zarnecki. Layup is good. A 2-on-1. Zarnecki scores. Timeout. Lakeside Lutheran, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And Lakeside calling a full timeout. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn crew cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
This Christmas season, no home is complete without a Christmas tree from Great Harvest. The Christmas tree you can eat. This tree gives the gift of a fresh-baked cinnamon roll. Everyone's gonna love it, including that dude from the North Pole. It's soft and it's sticky, it's gooey and it's sweet. It's the new Christmas tradition. The tree that's also a treat. Great Harvest. Bread and other holiday goodies. The way they ought to be.
And we have a minute and 38 seconds remaining first half on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Mike Tronson, Justin Wilski with you. Daily Dodge TV, 35-11. Beaver Dam leads Lakeside Lutheran. Warriors get it across the timeline. And with it is Grace Cody. Bounce pass over to Schutz. They go around the horn, now right back to the left side. Ella Schutz out left side for Cody. Now leaves it off for Heckman. Back to Cody in three-point land. They go to the baseline. Bounce pass in the lane, and DeGalley was driving, got tripped up, and a foul called. Katie DeGalley will go to the line. Zarnecki picked up the foul. That is her second personal, 9th team foul. Bonus here for Lakeside, actually two, I should say, two rather. And the first one is no good off the rim. One more. .24 Beaver Dam lead at this juncture. And make it 23 as Katie DeGalley knocked down the second of two free throws, 35-12. Golden Beavers on top of the Warriors on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam's going to inbound. Lakeside Lutheran will employ some full court pressure. Here's a striker, double teamed in the corner. She called timeout. Yeah, she was trapped down there. Good double team. Timeout Beaver Dam this time, and it's brought to you as always by the good folks at John Deere by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. And this email just came in. It says, hi, Mike. Hi, Ninja. It says, even though Seattle is not playing yet, we all know that she's making those three-point shots in her mind on the bench. Go Beaver Dam. That's from Grandma and Grandpa. And they're emailing from inside the field house tonight, as they usually do. So thank you very much for that email. And yeah, Ani Salatel, I call her Seattle. That was my nickname for her that I affectionately gave her. And yeah, I'm sure she's going to be ready to go someday, hopefully in the not too distant future, when she's cleared to play again. Tore her ACL last summer, and can't wait to see her come back, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later, but can't rush those things, though. Got to be careful. 48 seconds left in the half. Beaver Dam with possession and a 35-12 lead. Donaldson behind the back dribble, hesitation move, pull up Jay, in and out. And it will be knocked out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Ella Schutz. So Beaver Dam's going to keep it. 36.1 seconds left in the half. Kinsey, bounce pass in. Wilkie on the right doorstep. Blocked, and it was taken away. Ella Schutz with the block. She blocked Wilkie and took it away. How about that defense? Here's Heckman. Bounce pass over to DeGalley, and now finds Heckman again. DeGalley sets a screen. Heckman stops at the free throw line. Kinsey guarding her closely. Here's DeGalley again. Now out to Shadusky. Shadusky with 6 seconds left in the half. Spinning. Shadusky, right side. Shot is up, and it's in right before the horn. And that's the way the first half comes to an end. Here inside the field house, a little non-conference hoops for you. Monday night basketball. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 35 and Lakeside Lutheran 14. Stay with us. We'll take a break. We'll come back for our halftime report in just a moment. You're listening and watching Beaver Dam girls basketball on Daily Dodge TV.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Halftime inside the field house. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV. And at the break in this non-conference girls basketball game, Beaver Dam leads Lakeside Lutheran by the score of 35-14. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bread Company, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. The Beaver Dam Unified School District is one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefit packages are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please consider applying to be a part of a great team that works together in common purpose on behalf of our kids and our community. Reminder again, tomorrow night we've got boys basketball for you as the Beaver Dam boys travel to DeForest to take on the Norskies. Tomorrow night's game will be video streamed here on Daily Dodge TV and simulcast on the radio, 1430 ESPN. Our coverage begins at around 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Tip time is set for around 7:15. Here, the Beaver Dam girls lead Lakeside Lutheran 35-14 at the break. Let's run down the first half individual scoring for you. For the Golden Beavers, they were led by Natea Donaldson. Taya leads all scorers in the game. She's got 13 points. Meanwhile, it was Brooklyn Holt with 5 off the bench for the Golden Beavers. Gabby Wilkie with 4. Carly Lappin, Aspen Abel, and Maddie Kinsey all with 3 points apiece. Each of those players had a 3-point basket. 2 points for Riley Zarnecki and Shea Marie Ashley also with 2 for Beaver Dam. Meanwhile, for Lakeside Lutheran, they were led by Jenna Shadusky with 7. Ava Stein with 4 in the first half for the Warriors. 2 points for Farrah Stibbs, and Katie DeGalley with a free throw. She chipped in 1. Earlier tonight in the JV game, in case you missed it, it was Beaver Dam holding off Lakeside Lutheran by the score of 46-40. But here in the varsity contest, Beaver Dam right now with a 21-point lead at the break on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 35-14. The Golden Beavers on top of the Warriors. We'll step aside right now for another break. We'll come back, get you ready for the second half right after this on Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo and 10-ounce prime rib, plus full menu. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30, plus full menu. Sunday brunches every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Make your holiday party reservations now. Call Mike and Doreen today at 920-887-0505.
If you have been injured in an accident, QBS Law can help. QBS will manage your claim so you can focus on what's most important, getting better. QBS will be with you every step of the way so you can sleep better at night. Located in Beaver Dam and Mayville, QBS has been a local law firm in your corner since 1902. If you've been injured in an accident, been injured by a dangerous medical product or prescription drug, call QBS Law in Beaver Dam at 920-885-9262. In Mayville at 920-387-2400 or visit online at qbslaw.com.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Just about ready to start the second half here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Beaver Dam leading Lakeside Lutheran 35-14 in this non-conference girls basketball game in the second half tonight. Beaver Dam will go left to right as you see it, and Lakeside Lutheran right to left across your Daily Dodge TV screen. Thanks for being with us on this Monday night. And Lakeside Lutheran will inbound to start the second half. This is going to be Shadusky to throw it in, near sideline at center court. And we are underway in the second half. Beaver Dam trying to stay unbeaten. They came into this one 8-0, ranked number 3 in Division II in the WISports rankings. There's a shot up and off the back rim, no good for Marin Reason. Here comes Ashley back the other way off the miss. Finds Zarnecki up at the top of the silo. She's going to head down right side. And wait a minute, before she got to the rack, there was a foul called. So this one's going to go on Katie DeGalley. The 5'10 junior picks up the foul here. Her second, team's first of the half. Wilkie. Shot is up and it won't go. Rolls off the back of the rim. Trying to get her own rebound. She tipped it to Zarnecki. She missed a layup. And then Stein finally comes out of the pile with it. Everything but the finish there for Beaver Dam, and Stein finally got that defensive rebound. Here's Shadusky working it right side. Sends it back up now to Stein, top of the bubble. Over to Heckman. Ava Heckman driving against Taya Donaldson. Sends it over to DeGalley. She's going to go right side. Ran into Wilkie near the right block. Now picks up the dribble, trying to shoot over, and she scores! Katie DeGalley, that was not easy, and she was able to score with a defender hanging all over her. 35-16. There's a three, count it. Wow. Taya Donaldson, 2 threes in the game, 16 points total, and it's 38-16. Beaver Dam leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Shadusky missed it over the rim. Zarnecki rebounds the miss. Here's a striker at the other end. Out to Wilkie. Deep three, and she buries it. Gabby Wilkie from downtown Beaver Dam, 41-16. Golden Beavers on top of the Warriors here on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 2 minutes gone by, second half. Shadusky out on that right elbow. Guarded there by Ashley. Bounce pass into the block. Stein, little hook shot, missed it. And grabbing it out of midair was Taya Donaldson. Sends it over to A-Striker, up to Wilkie, top of the key, ball fake. She spins into the lane, up and under. What a move! Gabby Wilkie. 43-16. We get a replay of that one, Ninja? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Here is Heckman. Heckman right in front of her own bench. Coach Andy Osmus over there barking out instructions. Now Shadusky will take it. And she'll set up near the big B and D at the center of the floor. There's a screen by Stein. Shadusky on the drive. Bounce pass to the baseline. DeGalley And blocked by Wilkie. DeGalley trying to get it back. She does. And then a ball knocked around like a pinball. There's a scramble for it. Jump ball is going to be called, I believe. Yes, and the arrow is pointing to the right, which means it's going to Beaver Dam with 14:58 left in the game. 43-16. Golden Beavers lead the Lakeside Lutheran Warriors on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Here is a pass, a striker into the block for Wilkie. Wilkie's pass was tipped and knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay on this end. Ashley's going to inbound for the Golden Beavers. Finds a striker right in front of her own bench. Tim Chase standing there watching closely. Just about 3.5 minutes gone in this second half. Beaver Dam led by 21 at halftime, and right now a 43-16 advantage for the Golden Beavers. Well, you look at these two teams, and I should say you look at these two programs, and well, there's been a lot of good basketball. Here's Wilkie. What a move by Wilkie. Dancing down low and throwing one off the window. 45-16 now. Beaver Dam leading by 29. But, Beaver Dam has had tremendous success over the last dozen or more years. And, of course, the 3 straight state titles. There's a line drive shot good for a reason. And certainly a lot of good basketball played by Beaver Dam. How about Lakeside Lutheran? This program historically over the last 20 years or more has been really, really good. And a ball was knocked into it. Now, it was a delayed over and back call. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, shouldn't that be over and back? It was a delayed call by the official. But yeah, Lakeside Lutheran for the last 20 or more years, they've been very competitive, and they've had some good teams. They won a state title. In fact, I announced their state championship back in, I think that was 2000 or 2001. It was, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but, they certainly they've had some really good teams over the years at Lakeside Lutheran. There's a drive and a shot, no, but a foul. That is Shadusky. I want to say that was maybe early 2000s when they won that state championship. And I was down there at the Kohl Center broadcasting those games. Foul was on Zarnecki, her third team fouls, even at one. Shadusky hits the first free throw. But, both these teams, both these programs have been good for a long time. One more free throw coming up here. And the next one is good, so Shadusky gets them both. 45-20. Here's Emma Julka. Out to Donaldson. Donaldson spinning into the lane. Shot, nope, fouled though. 13:15 to go. And Donaldson with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Fouls on Stein, her first, team second. And the first free throw rattles home for Taya Donaldson. I've got her for 17 points in the game, folks. One more. Good. Make it 47-20. And here is a drive and now a kick out. A shot, three-pointer, it's no good for Schutz. Offensive rebound. Stein keeps it alive. To Shadusky, top of the key for a three. Bullseye. So Jenna Shadusky hits the three ball, but then at the other end, a quick answer by Brooklyn Holt. Going in for a layup. I barely looked up from marking the three-pointer on my stat sheet at one end, and they're scoring at the other. 49-23. Beaver Dam leads Lakeside on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 12.5 minutes to play in the game. You got to be quick. If you're, I joke about that, but you can't dawdle when you watch these teams play. Here's a drive, left side layup, count it for Marin Reason. Found a little seam. Now in transition, here's Lappin. What did I just say? And she missed the layup and the rebound for Stein. I mean, I barely looked up from the stat sheet, and they were already down the floor. They didn't score. But what did I just say, folks? I mean, oh, man. This is too much fun. It really is. Here's a bounce pass. Here's Shadusky, and Donaldson trying to deny her is going to get whistled for contact with 11:52 to go. So for Donaldson, that's just her first, team's second. Team fouls are now even at 2 apiece here in the second half. No free throws, though. So the Warriors are going to inbound on the baseline to my left. Nice pass into a cutting Shadusky, and nobody was on her. I mean, she was wide open, and Tim Chase not happy about that. He wants a timeout. Timeout, Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Tim Chase not liking that defensive lapse there. And so he calls timeout. Some emails to get to. Hey, the Shea Marie Ashley fan club is alive and well. This one says, we love you, Shea. Love Kelly Shea. So it's the Shea Marie Ashley fan club checking in with us. Thank you for the email. This one says, we just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas from Lakeside friends and family. Well, thank you very much for the email. And we want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to all of you, whether you're from Beaver Dam, whether you're a Lakeside Lutheran family. We wish you all happy holidays. Thank you very much for that email. And one more email to get to. I'll get to that here shortly as Beaver Dam brings it up the floor after the timeout. 49-27 now on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam still in front of Lakeside Lutheran with 11:35 to go in the game. This is Ellen Poles. Poles kind of spin away from a defender. Leaves it off for Julka. Julka backs up near the center circle. Lakeside still in that man-to-man defense. Here is Maddie Kinsey. As we approach the 11-minute mark and counting of the second half. Julka going to the far side. Beaver Dam being very patient here. And now a whistle, and we're going the other way. As the Golden Beavers turn it over, some subs coming in for the Warriors. Let's see, this email says, hey, Mike, call Beaver Dam Public Works to plow the downtown streets as the threes are coming from Front Street. Happy holidays to the team. That's you and me, Ninja. And that's from our good friend Patrick Boyum. Patrick, my friend, happy holidays to you. Thank you for being such a good friend for so many years here on Daily Dodge TV. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. If you'd like to send an email tonight, we'd love to hear from you. There's still time before the end of the game. We'll sneak one in. Shadusky with a drive, and boy, just found a seam. And then she steals the inbounds pass and then missed the layup. A bit of an offensive board, a putback, count that one. So Cody scores. Shadusky scores. And it's 49-31. Now, Beaver Dam still with an 18-point lead, but Lakeside cutting away at it a little bit here. And a little bit of momentum. Some breakdowns defensively for the Golden Beavers. Mackenzie Gritzmacher now. You got Gritzmacher, A-Striker, Wilkie, Abel, and Ashley all out there on the floor right now for Beaver Dam. Approaching the 10-minute mark and counting of the second half. Post feed intended for Wilkie, but it's a little bit off the mark. It was tipped and stolen. And here is a shot no good for Reason. And ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by a Beaver Dam defender. So the Warriors will inbound with 9:57 remaining. And still looking to get it in and flirting with a 5 count. And okay, yep, there it is. Oh, boy. Yeah, it was getting close, and she could not get it in. So the Beaver Dam will get it back. And now Aspen Abel will toss it in. There's a ball knocked loose and stolen. That is Reason. They go around to the left side for Cody. She'll launch a three. Missed it, and it goes out of bounds. And it's going to go back to the Golden Beavers. Got another email here. It says, joining the game late. Go Golden Beavers. A big shout out to number 0, Shea Marie Ashley, from her grandpa and grandma. Hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. That's from Marland and Barbara Sherman checking in tonight. Thank you very much for that wonderful email. Happy holidays to you. Again, sports at dailydodge.com. A striker for a three. No good off the rim. Rebound knocked around. Wilkie grabbing it. Finding a striker cutting to the hole. A striker's fouled on the shot attempt. And this foul goes on Heckman, her first, team's third. Bella A striker, averaging 12.4 a game this year, 64% from the line. And the first one is in and out. Right as I mention her nice stats, she misses. It's the curse of the broadcaster. She'll try another one. And that one is good. That's her first point of this one. 50-31. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 19 as we approach the halfway point of the second half here on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Wilkie trying to knock a ball loose out of the hands of Farrah Stibbs, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul. So Wilkie picking up that one. Just getting some fresh personnel out there for both sides. Warriors to inbound, trailing by 19. Lob pass in. It's going to be taken by Heckman. And she's worked on defensively by Bella A. Striker. Out to Stein. Stein gives it to Cody. Cody puts a little pump fake there. Now throws it down low. Is tipped and stolen. Somebody got a paw on it, knocked it loose, and Kinsey with a steal. Fires it to A. Striker. Fakes the three in the right corner. Up to Ashley. Found a seam. Layup. Got it. Shea Marie Ashley. There was room out there on the right side. She found the lane and goes in for two. 52-31 Beaver Dam. And now Kinsey trying to deny a pass to Stein. Jump ball. They tie each other up. And this time the arrow says it belongs to the Warriors. Now down to 8:28 remaining in the game. So here is an inbounds lob taken by Shadusky. A striker there to greet her. Up high on the right side. Stein set a screen. Shadusky bounce pass back to Stein. Right block going against Wilkie. Stein, bounce pass taken by Wolfram. Now they go, she puts a shot up. No good there. And here come the Golden Beavers. Donaldson trying a three ball. Missed it short. And Stein picks up that rebound with just under 8 minutes left in the contest. If you're liking this, we've got more hoops tomorrow night. Boys basketball tomorrow night on Daily Dodge TV as a whistle is blown. Tomorrow night, the Beaver Dam boys travel to DeForest. We'll be there. 7 o'clock pregame show. Tip time around 7:15, 7:20 on Daily Dodge TV and simulcasting on 1430 ESPN. We have a timeout brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a full timeout. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV.
Deck the garage during the Big Finish sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam, featuring the best deals of the year on the best vehicles in the market. Take $5,000 off brand new Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs and finance rates as low as 1.9%. Dodge Durango starting at $43,219. Jeep Compass Trailhawks under $37,000, and just arrived the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee 4xE. Welcome to the electric revolution. Happy holidays, and thank you for allowing our family to take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Parents' Night 2022. And as we come out of the timeout, Lakeside Lutheran will inbound right now on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. There's a backdoor pass. Shadusky lays it up and in right off the inbound speed. Nice pass from Cody. Shadusky, she's got 18 points. 52-33 is our score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam with the lead, but Lakeside Lutheran has picked up the intensity here in the second half. Beaver Dam's played well, but they've had a few defensive miscues in the second half. Here's Donaldson, and offensive foul on Taya Donaldson. Or no, beg your pardon, Lappin. Beg your pardon. Not 31, 33. So here come the Warriors, 52-33 the score. Finally tipped out of bounds, fighting for it. A pair of 33s were going at it. Reason and Lappin were going at it, and they point the other way, so it's Beaver Dam basketball down to 6:51 remaining. Both these teams are scheduled to play again on Thursday night. Based on what we're hearing for the weather forecast, I don't think those games are going to be happening. Ashley, pass to the left baseline. Kinsey out beyond the arc. Lappin's three is rims out, no good. And the rebound for Shadusky. Yeah, it doesn't look like, there's a steal by Lappin, giving it to Kinsey as she lets traffic go by. Now she'll feed Ashley. Donaldson will try the three on the wing. Yes, nothing but net. Taya Donaldson. She's up to 21 points. 55-33 Golden Beavers on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Three at the other end. That is Heckman draining the three ball. So she knocks down the three. A lot of threes falling down in this game. 55-36. BD leading Lakeside when we're down to under 6 minutes left. Lappin, spin move, little hook shot, no good. Rebound, Reason. Maureen Reason got the rebound. She'll bring it ahead. Out to Cody, left corner, three ball, short. And Zarnecki got the miss. Donaldson is trying to corral it, and she does. She's above the free throw. A little hesitation, spins into the lane, puts it up. No, missed it a little bit short, but she got fouled. That's why. And they'll stop things with 5:29 to go. Yeah, I would highly doubt at this point, from what we're hearing, that either of these teams will be playing on Thursday. So it's probably going to be a situation where this is going to be likely their last game until after Christmas for both these teams. Free throws, first one's up and good for Donaldson. As we get subs on both sides. But you know what? We're used to that. We, it's that time of year. We have to deal with that type of thing. And already been a few postponements here and there, and probably going to happen again Thursday. Here's a second free throw, no good, and Wilkie tried to tap it off of a Lakeside Lutheran player, could not do it. According to Tim Chase, I think there already is a contingency plan in place to reschedule for that, to postpone that Beaver Dam Verona game this Thursday into January. I forgot the date. We can always ask him when he comes up here after the ball game. 56-36. Beaver Dam leading by 20 on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, 5:19 to go. And a whistle. Kinsey picked up the foul there. So down to the final 5 minutes and change in this one. Free throw line jumper off the back rim, no good for Reason. Rebound for Julka. And now Julka gives it to Wilkie. Gabby Wilkie driving, high off the glass, missed the shot. Reason has the defensive carom. Here's Reason bumping into Donaldson, kicks it out. Shadusky over to the left side. Wolfram there. And she's going to take off. Now ran into the defense of Kinsey, kicks it out. DeGalley missing that shot from the left side. Rebound was tipped out to the free throw line. Julka then grabbed it and fell down. She got bumped. Looks like there's going to be a foul here. Yep. Avery Wolfram picked up the foul. Well, thanks so much for being with us tonight, everybody, here on Daily Dodge TV. We know that there are other sporting events, one in particular that might have grabbed your attention tonight. But if you are with us, we appreciate it. And we appreciate you tuning in each and every time that you do, and the support and the love that you give us here at Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Happy holidays from all of us to all of you. Ninja and I, we're going to be down in Tennessee next week. We're going to be working over the holidays, but we're looking forward to it. Got a little road trip next week. There's a ball knocked loose, out of bounds. Beaver Dam's going to keep it with 3:58 to go. Now, that's going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to the Tennessee trip. There's going to be some great games down there. Like I said, I was doing some research on those teams Beaver Dam's going to play in Tennessee, and there's some good talent. The one team from Knoxville, Bearden High School, they're the defending state champs in Tennessee. They've got a girl going to Florida State. Three-pointer, yes, from the left side, Julka. 59-36, Golden Beavers. Yeah, some high-quality opponents down there. There's no doubt. Jumper, no good for Chloe Berg, who had just checked in, 5'4" senior. Ball's out of bounds back to the Golden Beavers with 3:26 left. Bearden High School from Knoxville, that's the team Beaver Dam's going to play on the last day of the State Farm Classic on the 29th. And they're the defending state champs in Tennessee. They've been to state the last 2 years in a row. East Nashville is day 2 of the tournament. That team won a state title in 2016. They made 3 consecutive trips to state, 2016, 2017, 2018 down there in Tennessee. Beaver Dam also is going to play Cane Ridge High School from suburban Nashville on the opening day on Tuesday, next week, Tuesday the 27th. All of those games in Tennessee will be live on Daily Dodge TV and simulcast on 1430 ESPN. So plan on joining us over the holiday week. 3-ball short. Missed by Gritzmacher, and ball went out of bounds. They blow the whistle. 2:53 left. That is our holiday gift to you. Ninja and I and the rest of our team at Daily Dodge and 1430 ESPN, the whole crew, that's our gift to you for the holidays, is we're going to bring you those games in Tennessee. And the Beaver Dam girls are looking forward to that. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be very similar to when the girls went down to Naples a couple of years ago. Those of you that had watch parties back then, hey, we hope you do it again. Julka with a drive, and she finishes with a left hand. 61-36 Golden Beavers. There's a steal. Gritzmacher off the steal, in for a layup. Missed it. Following the play, Poles layup, counted and one. So Ellen Poles, trailing the play, got the putback, and she'll go to the line to shoot one with 2.5 minutes left. Raina Ruppnow, 5'5" senior out there. She picked up the foul. And the free throw won't go, in and out for Poles, but an offensive board, Brooklyn Holt. And here's Poles again for 3, left side. Yes! Ellen Poles. line drive three, and it's 66-36. Golden Beavers with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Caitlin Lloyd up at the top of the arc, guarded by Gritzmacher. Feeds Chloe Berg. Berg going left baseline against Jelka. Shoots over the rim, no good. Gritzmacher the rebound, throws it ahead. And it was short. The pass was underlaid, stolen, and now a layup, no good. Everything but the finish there for the Warriors. And now in transition, Brooklyn Holt missing a layup as she was at a tough angle underneath the basket. Minute 39 left. Warriors have it, and now a whistle. Yep, as Raina Rupp now going to actually had to tie her shoe there. Just getting some personnel set for the final minute and 38 seconds. Claire Heinrich out there for Lakeside Lutheran, 5'5" junior. And a whistle, and we have a timeout. We do. Timeout Lakeside Lutheran, brought to you by the good folks at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're going to keep it right here. And this email just came in. It says, would like to thank Mike and Ninja for the great coverage. Safe travels to Tennessee. And so happy that we'll be there for those games. And that's from Brooklyn Holt's favorite Minnesota grandparents, Shar and Greg, checking in from Minneapolis. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. And we're glad that we can do this for you as well. You know, that's what we do. I mean, that's our job, folks. I mean, is to do things like this. And yeah, normally we don't travel 750, 800 miles to do a high school basketball game, but we're looking forward to it. We're glad that we can do things like this. And like I said, it's our pleasure. And it's not just Ninja and myself. It's the entire crew at Good Karma and Beaver Dam. Starts with the boss man, Marty, and Wade, and Craig, and all the folks, all the MCs. There's a shot up, no good. And rebound was grabbed by Heinrich, and a whistle and a foul here with 1:13 to go. But our entire team has a hand in this. You hear yours truly, you see and hear me, you see and hear Ninja, but we're not alone here by a long shot. I mean, there's a lot of helping hands making this trip possible next week. First free throw's up and good for Heinrich. I just hope the weather's good for traveling, Ninja. I really do. Here is the second free throw. It's no good. In and out for Heinrich. And the rebound for Aaliyah Guerra. Throws it ahead. There's Ellen Poles out there. Back to Aspen Abel. Abel kicks it out. Long three. Yes! Ellen Poles hit another one. She's got a couple of threes here in the second half. 8 points total. 69-37. And there is a steal as Gritzmacher intercepts a pass. 46 seconds left on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 69-37. Golden Beavers lead. Abel, a rainbow three. That's off the back rim. No. Trying to get her own rebound. She knocked it into her own bench. And so that's going to go back to the Warriors. But again, we're down to the final 37.6 to play. So as we close this one out, Beaver Dam going to stay unbeaten. There's a strip by Gritzmacher. And she'll take a return feed at the other end, try a three. It's no good. Offensive board Poles, back to Gritzmacher. And over to Guerra. She'll try the three. That one missed short, but Poles has a rebound. 12 seconds left. Beaver Dam can just play catch here if they want. Ball, actually a bump here. Aspen Abel got fouled. This is going to go on. It's going to go on Keaton Rank, 5'6" junior. 7.5 to play in the game. Stay tuned for our John Deere postgame show coming up after the conclusion of this one. Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase will join us as he always does. And the first free throw is going to go for Abel. Aspinable drains the first of two. One more for her. Next one, in and out. And the rebound for Rank. 4 seconds left. 70-37 Beaver Dam, and that should just about do it. As the ball is going to sail out of bounds at the horn. And that's your ball game. Final score tonight on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam 70 and Lakeside Lutheran 37. Beaver Dam now 9-0 on the season. And the Warriors, they fall to a record of 4-5. Let's do this. We'll take a break. And then we'll come back. We'll have our John Deere postgame show right after this 3-minute break. You're watching high school basketball on Daily Dodge TV.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Basco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Basco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Sure, you can just send a card, but instead, how about giving the gift of fresh baked bread? A loaf they can savor slice after slice. Rolled bread shaped like a tree might be nice. Give the gift of great harvest, made from scratch every day, then wrapped up tight and sent on its way. Give cookies and muffins impossible to resist. At this time of year, they're on everyone's list. To give fresh baked joy, remember it's gotta be Great Harvest, bread, the way it ought to be. And if you must send a card, why not make it a Great Harvest gift card?
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Shop the Pig!
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig! You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And we welcome you back inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on the John Deere postgame show, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. Beaver Dam girls a winner tonight, and knocking off Lakeside Lutheran. Final score tonight, 70-37. The Golden Beavers over the Warriors. As I mentioned as we were going to break a moment ago, Beaver Dam stays unbeaten on the year. They are now 9-0, and Lakeside Lutheran falling to a record of 4-5. Let's take a look. Let's see here at the. I was going to do the individual scoring, but I see that Beaver Dam head coach Tim Chase is making his way up here to the broadcast area, so we're going to hold off on the stats for just a moment. We're going to let Tim come up. We'll get him a headset and get his thoughts on this victory tonight. And There you go, Tim. Give you a headset. How are we doing? Can you hear me in there okay?
Yep.
All right. Thanks for coming up. Congratulations on the win. Let's talk about this win. And, I was mentioning it midway through the game. I said, we could have, maybe understood it had the team been a little rusty tonight after not playing for a long time. I didn't really sense anything off the bat. I thought you came out with pretty good energy, especially, Tim, on the defensive end of the floor. Early on, I thought was really outstanding.
Yeah, we did a lot of good things tonight. I was happy. We stuck to the plan pretty well. They had a couple tough shots. We fouled maybe a little bit too much in the first half. Our transition got going a little bit, which was really an emphasis because it felt like the Sauk and DeForest games, we got slowed down a little bit. So we got some hoops in transition, which we're really trying to work on. It's just easier if you can get hoops when it's not 5-on-5. It can be tough to score when the other team's got 5 defenders back. So that was definitely an emphasis for the last week for us. So, yeah, I mean, everybody kind of had their moments of success out there, and we'll keep on working.
Yeah, I mean, other than maybe a few defensive miscues, maybe early in the second half, I thought the defense was there from the start. It was really outstanding, and very aggressive.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a constant learning process all year long. This is kind of the time of year. I always feel this is the hardest time of year, right before Christmas. And especially since it felt more like a tournament, like the regional tournament game where you've got a week off, which we did because we didn't play it all last week, and then to come out tonight. So it just had a little different feel to us a little bit. But, yeah, I thought there was a lot of positives from our kids tonight, some good things to work on. We'll have a couple good days of practice here and kind of brave the weather at the end of the week and head down south next Monday.
Looking at the offensive numbers, I mean, you got pretty much everybody on the floor tonight at some point or another, and most everybody on the roster, with a few exceptions, scored. And now you do that anyways. You always rotate a lot of kids in, or at least try to. And I suppose it was doubly important this time around because, A, you hadn't played since December 9th, and we don't know what the weather's going to do Thursday, and it might be another week before you play again, so maybe doubly important to get a lot of reps for these girls tonight.
Our kids have really been doing a good job in practice. I watch our practices right now, and every single one of our kids is a good player. Brooklyn Holt came in tonight, had some huge minutes for us in the first half. Mackenzie Gritzmacher getting a bunch of steals here at the end. Ellen Poles hitting some shots for us. It's a lot of kids really doing some good things. I thought our young point guards, Emma and Shay, really pushed the ball well at times. We got some, like I said, with our transition. And, our older kids are leading, and we're just going to keep on working to get better. Carly Lappin had a nice steal here towards the end. So it's one of those things where we'll just keep on working, keep on getting better. It's a learning process, and the expectations are obviously very high, and trying to meet those is sometimes difficult, but we'll keep on striving for those high expectations.
You and I talked just briefly about, in the pregame, about, Gabby Wilkie, a couple games back now, and she seems to be coming along pretty nicely after the injury, and seems to be getting stronger each time out.
Yeah, no, she looks great in practice. Even a couple weeks before she was even back playing, she looked really good in practice, and a lot of half-court stuff, not really going full out, but just looked like she's ready, and she's just got to get acclimated a little bit more to what we're doing, and she will. And that's the reason why, we got this game Thursday, which we may or may not play, but then they're going down to Tennessee. We play against some upper-level teams, which we really figure out, and we feel that, after that, those type of things, then we'll be ready to attack the second half of the season, and that's what we'll try to do.
Yeah, obviously we talked about the weather forecast not looking good for Thursday, so it's probably not likely that game gets played. Stranger things have happened, but I know you have a contingency plan to maybe reschedule that for January, it sounds like.
Yeah, you try to be as proactive with that stuff as possible. So, yeah, it looks like we could maybe possibly January 26th if it doesn't happen, which is good weeks for us and for them as well. So, you get to that second half of the season, got a lot of big conference matchups that you got to be ready for. And like I said, we're really excited. We were excited for the game Thursday against Verona, but we're really excited for our trip down to Tennessee to see how we do against some different teams down there.
Yeah, you're going to see three very, very, very different teams down there. You're going to see some really good teams down there. I was talking a little bit about during the broadcast tonight, and you and I were off the air talking about it, but you get Cane Ridge, you get East Nashville, and then Bearden from Knoxville, and those last two especially stuck out to me because of their recent success and the recent state championships that they won. In fact, Bearden's the defending state champ in their division.
Yeah. We've been preparing for a while for this once we found matchups. So Cane Ridge, it's got a lot of quick guards. They'll have some kids that shoot the ball, a couple good inside kids. Not overly tall, but they got different kids. Now, East Nashville's a different story because they're really big, and they got some pretty physical, aggressive players that'll be tough to stop that will do some pretty special things on the court. And then beard and kind of reminds you of one of those teams we saw in this year maybe 3 or 4 years ago that they can do about anything that they want. So inside, outside, great defense, well coached. So that'll be a real test for us to see if our group can kind of start meeting those level of teams. So that's what that's going to look like. Kind of some of the trips, if you remember, we took down to Frem. That's what kind of the team they look like. So yeah, it's going to be a great opportunity for our kids. Hopefully, it's a time to grow. Keep on believing in each other and just keep on becoming the best possible basketball team we can become.
Down in Tennessee, they play the 4 quarters, which, of course, we used to do here in Wisconsin. Does that change anything as far as game planning?
Not too much for what we're doing. With 3 games in 3 days, we'll be using, we'll try to hopefully get a lot of kids to play the first couple nights and go into that last game. What it does a little bit is it kind of does allow you to rest some kids a little bit more because you still get your timeouts that you had before. So there's definitely more strategy, I would say, at the end of a quarter like that. You want to make sure you do that. So give me some good things to work on in practice here, Mike. I forgot about some of those things. So that's some good things to work on. And you get to that last 30 seconds to make sure our 2013 team with Megan Collin, Kaylin Gephardt, and Brianna Johnson, Kyler Terrace, Shkelham Augustinovich, they were so good at end of the game situations like that because we were back 4 quarters back then. And we could kind of have the last 30 seconds and get a really good either shot inside to Brianna or Kaylin or one of our guards. Usually Kylie or Megan would hit a 3 for us. So, but yeah, no, it is a little bit different strategy from that sense.
Well, I know first and foremost, the trip to Tennessee is a business trip, but beyond the games and what you want to accomplish, on the basketball court, what does that mean for the chance, these girls to get a chance to go out of state, to not only play this competition, but to have that time together to maybe bond a little bit more?
Yeah, I think it's just a great opportunity for the kids to go to some different places. I've never been to Nashville, so not that I'm going to be
it's a great city.
Doing anything crazy down there because I'll have my mind on basketball.
Right.
But, we'll do some fun things. We'll do some sightseeing. We're right by Vanderbilt's campus. It's really, I think, good experience for the kids, to look at a campus like that, which, really, one of the best universities in the country. And, we'll do some walking around and find some fun activities for the kids to do. It's not going to be crazy warm. It won't be beach day or anything.
No,
there,
it will not.
But it'll be warmer than it'll be here. But, no, it'll be fun. And we're staying in a very nice hotel down there. So our kids, and we really appreciate all the people that help support us to make something like this possible because it's not an easy thing to do. But, yeah, our kids are excited for the opportunity to go down there. We're going to have a lot of fun and try to play the best possible basketball we can.
Justin and I are very excited we're honored, really, to be going down with you to cover those games, broadcast them back to all the fans here at home. We'll have them on video stream. Mm-hmm. We'll have them simulcast on radio. And the next time we greet you, Tim, we will be in Tennessee. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's exciting. Like I said, it's kind of came up on us all here. Yeah, as a coach, you get very focused on what's next, and that's looming, and you're trying to prepare for it. And we have, and we've had some initial looks, but we haven't really done a lot with the kids yet, just a little bit, showing kind of what the different. The nice thing is when you can start kind of comparing teams, and because these kids have played a lot of basketball, and you can start comparing them to other teams that we've played in the past. So I think that helps them a lot to kind of get their mind around what kind of game it will be. And like I said, hopefully we have a couple good practices here before break, and we'll get after it.
Well, we will see you in Tennessee. In the meanwhile, let's ride out the Snowmageddon that's coming in here in a couple of days. But as I said, our next broadcast for your team is down in Nashville. So until then, hey, Tim, I just want to take this opportunity to wish you and your family, your coaching staff, your players, everybody a very Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and be safe.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. Be safe. And like I said, this is a good time of year to kind of spend some time with family, eat some good food. New Year's resolution will be around the corner. But, yeah, it's a lot with everything that's gone on over the few years to have some opportunities that we're getting right now. We certainly appreciate all of it, and we're going to enjoy it. So thank you very much.
We'll see you in Tennessee. Merry
Sounds
Christmas,
good.
buddy. Thank you. All right, that's Tim Chase, head coach of the Golden Beavers, joining us on the post-game show. Again, Beaver Dam a winner tonight in non-conference girls hoops by the score of 70-37 over Lakeside Lutheran. Here's the final individual scoring. For the victorious Golden Beavers, they were paced by Natea Donaldson. Tea was outstanding again, 22 points to lead all scorers in the game, 13 in the first half, 9 in the second half, and she had 3 from behind the arc. Also in double figures, Gabby Wilkie with 11, including 1 from downtown. 8 points for Ellen Pohl. She had a pair of threes and another 2-point basket all in the second half. Brooklyn Holt, solid effort, 7 points tonight for her. It was, Emma Julka with 5, including 1 from behind the arc. 4 points for Shea Marie Ashley. 4 points for Aspen Abel. She had a 3-pointer and a free throw. Carly Lappin, good for 3 in this game. She had a 3-point shot in the first half. 3 points for Maddie Kinsey. She had a 3-point shot in the first half tonight. 2 points for Riley Zarnecki, and chipping in a free throw, Bella Astreicher. She finished with 1. Meanwhile, for Lakeside Lutheran, they were led by Jenna Shadusky with 18 points, 11 of those coming after halftime. It was Marin Reason and Ava Stein with 4 points each for Lakeside Lutheran. 3 points for Ava Heckman. She had a 3-pointer in the second half. Katie DeGalley with 3. Grace Cody and Farrah Stibbs with 2 points each for Lakeside. And Claire Heinrich chipped in a free throw to round out the scoring for the Warriors. Again, Lakeside Lutheran 4-5 now on the season. Beaver Dam at 9-0. Lakeside Lutheran, their next scheduled game, as I mentioned, is going to be this Thursday against Lake Country Lutheran on the road. However, we've been talking about it. Not likely to happen if that snowstorm develops as they're predicting. Same thing with Beaver Dam. Their next game scheduled is Thursday at Verona, but again, probably not going to happen. But we'll wait and see. Stranger things have happened, but probably not. And so that means that probably be next week after Christmas before these teams hit the court again. And we will be back at it tomorrow night with Beaver Dam boys basketball. The Beaver Dam boys tomorrow night travel to DeForest to take on the Norskies. That'll be a Daily Dodge TV video stream, and the game simulcast tomorrow night on 1430 ESPN, with coverage starting at around 7 o'clock, tip time at 7:15. Hope you'll join us for that. And then, of course, as we keep mentioning, the Beaver Dam girls next week hit the road to the Nashville area. They're heading to Tennessee to take part in the 25th Annual State Farm Classic at Riverdale High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And we'll have all 3 games for you next week that Beaver Dam plays in Tennessee, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 27th, 28th, and 29th. All of those games on Daily Dodge TV and simulcasting on 1430 ESPN. Beaver Dam takes on Cane Ridge High School Tuesday at 4:30. They take on East Nashville at 3 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, the 28th. And then on Thursday, the 29th, they wrap it up with a noon tip-off against Bearden High School from Knoxville, Tennessee. Again, please join us. Please join us next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Justin, Kyra, myself, we will be in Tennessee to bring you all the action. Looking forward to it. And we want to thank all of the sponsors that made this broadcast possible. They include our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, QBS Law, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Metalcraft of Mayville, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Surefire, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. 70-37 your final tonight. Beaver Dam a winner over Lakeside Lutheran. That's going to wrap it up. Thanks for joining us. As always, have a pleasant evening. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night. For Ninja, a.k.a. Justin Wilski, this is Mike Tronson saying so long from the BDHS Fieldhouse. This has been a Daily Dodge TV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.